Hey, guess what?
Are we live on the internet?
We are live on the internet.
Tell me it's not so. Did I have?
It is so.
Oh, I've got my earrings in. Okay, I'm dressed. We're good.
Do I have my beard on? I'm so glad I brought my beard today. Okay, so we're starting this. Okay, we got the stream. So we're on Crowdcast now. We're on Crowdcast. So this is on Crowdcast, right?
Yes, we're starting from Crowdcast, and we're broadcasting out to 4 other live streaming accounts.
Yeah.
So what does that mean? Well, that means that we are live now on 5 different broadcasts.
Okay, so I just checked on our YouTube stream.
Oh.
So Agency258 on YouTube. If you do a search, you can track us down on YouTube. If you like YouTube shows, and we're going to be talking a little bit about video today, aren't we?
That's our topic today.
Okay.
Marketing Ideas That Work is here every single Tuesday at 1 o'clock.
Central Time?
Well, that's true, because it may be 12 o'clock Eastern Time.
Yeah.
So we do need to say that. Not everybody is here with us in Houston, right?
Not everyone is in.
But we do invite you to come visit us here in Houston if you're not. So we have some really cool events that happen here in Houston that are live, that you could come and hang out with us and pinch him and pull out his beard and stuff like that.
And just stop in and visit us. And I'm not ignoring you from the camera. I'm working on getting all of these feeds squared away before we start. So I just want to make sure that you know that I am here and I'm excited to be here.
And we have a guest here today who is in the green room. Actually, it's a yellow room.
Yes.
But I know she can hear us, and we could probably hear her too if she starts laughing a little, which she does really cool. That's one of the reasons why I invited her here today.
And it's awesome.
Felicia Jones, and she's going to be with us at about 1:15, so stay tuned for that.
And it's exciting to have people here that we enjoy, we thrive, and we love meeting new people all the time. And you know, we also have an event that we can actually introduce people to, and I think we're booked up through the end of May on speakers, aren't we?
We are. We reached out to some really top-notch speakers who teach
Top-notch,
people.
get it?
Oh my God, that's the name of our guest.
Can you believe that?
Top-notch news.
It's like such a small world. Top-notch.
Oh, that's true.
You know.
So
Right,
yes, we
continue.
have very specific speakers that we've reached out to that love to share what they do and how they help business owners. And they're very free with their information, and we bring them in as teachers and as collaborators. So it's right here in Houston. If you go to Office in America on Meetup, so it's meetup.com/Office in America, you'll find us every other Tuesday right there on Meetup. You can schedule to come visit us.
And a lot of people, you know, it's amazing how many people have connected over at least our networking careers on Meetup. You know, Meetup has been very popular, and there's a lot of different activities you can find. The challenge, though, is having that consistency, because there's been a lot of meetups that
fail.
They just fade away. You know, people stop and they go away. So it's one of those things you got to pay attention to. Follow up with your, the organizer, and just write a message and say, hey, is this still going on? Because that's one of the things I've noticed with Meetup. So
it's true. They just kind of fade away, but it stays on Meetup. So one of the things I think is really great about coming to our live event is that I asked everyone here at the event last week to raise their hand if they're doing business with someone they met in our group. And over half of the people in the room raised their hand and smiled. And we're very, very happy to let everybody know that they were doing business with people in the room. That is fascinating to me.
And it makes a huge difference. One thing is networking. You get in your car, you drive across town, you attend an event, and a lot of people just, if you're not doing networking right, go read our blog post, right?
Well, that's right. This week, the blog post is on networking.
Networking.
Influencers, networking, sharing,
and
what not to do.
Yeah.
Like, I love it. One of the things you have in the blog is, have you ever gone to an event and someone just comes up and hands you a business card, and then they move out to the next person? They don't even have an interaction with you.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, we've all had that, right?
Yeah. Okay, so now it's currently on my computer. It's 1:01 p.m. Central Time, and we are now live on all 5 platforms.
Well, today's topic is on video marketing. So we love marketing ideas at work. We reach out to not only the experts in the field, but also the businesses and the communities that are making things happen in the world, especially here in Houston.
Yeah.
And they want to share with us what's happening, what's good. If you have a brick and mortar or you have an online business, what's working in the marketing world. And so today our guest she has a really cool, unique opportunity to share with us about marketing. She's going to talk about not only how she markets her business, but how she helps her customers.
And you'll be catching her a little bit later in the show.
Felicia Jones.
And one of the things that piqued my interest is, because I'm a musician, that, she's doing artists, and I would like to think that that's something that we could have a conversation about.
I'm thinking that's going to happen right after the show.
So I'm super excited about that and hearing what she has going on in Houston. And so the other thing I wanted to talk a little bit about today is a shout out to some of the people that are already in the directory.
What directory?
Did we mention the directory? Evil directory. So I just wanted to share, we have this program going on where we're actually doing something outside of the actual networking event. And we're producing a directory. We have produced this directory, and we're including members of our community in this directory. And you can have a listing that allows you the opportunity to have someone like ourselves promoting your business on a regular basis, ongoing basis.
Somebody with a big mouth.
Yeah, me and her. So imagine, if you will, having a cheerleading team providing you a presence online. How cool is that?
It's very cool.
I'm thinking it's
because
pretty
I
cool.
love to promote what's good, what's going on that's good in this community.
Yeah.
And we have some really good business owners, great topics, great products, and the service, customer service, that's huge for me. And we do ask for feedback.
Yeah.
And if you don't give good customer service and you're in our community, you're going to hear about it from Marian, because she's a stickler for that.
I've heard you called out a few people.
I have. If somebody calls you, call them back.
Yeah.
Sorry, I don't mean to be a meanie.
Here's the point. It's about community. And this directory is all about the community, because there's so many talented individuals in Houston that there's absolutely no reason why we can't work together to make referrals, provide introductions, assist as we go through this whole process of networking and growing your business. Not everybody has, thousands of dollars worth of marketing budget like, some of our corporate clients. So it's important to us, and it's our passion to help individuals that are starting out. Some of the coaches that we have and some of the smaller business owners, and we want to make sure that they have a place in the marketing stream. And social media is changing so fast and so frequently that it's oftentimes a business owner doesn't have the ability to keep up with it.
Well, I heard somebody say yesterday, can't remember who it was, but they said, you can't call yourself an expert anymore with online marketing, because tomorrow they're going to have something totally different and you're going to have to learn it just a little faster than everybody else.
Yeah.
So no one is an expert anymore. It changes that fast. It's instantaneous now. So one of the reasons why we love what we're doing is that we can now help those people who were only able to do it themselves because they're a one-man band or a small business owner, and they either didn't know what to do or they couldn't afford a larger agency to help them with their marketing. So it's called Your Connector, and you can find it on Agency258.com. It's a fantastic directory. I highly recommend that you get your business in there as soon as possible.
And join the community. Get involved, engaged in it.
There you go.
So
that's it.
And we're actually, like you mentioned before, there are people in the room that are actually doing business. real business, and you know, that's what
Is there
commerce
fake
is.
business?
Yeah, there's fake business.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
it's like, hey, everything's great,
Yeah.
love it,
Making lots of money,
Making
millions of dollars
millions of dollars.
instantly with no work, right? So
You've seen them online, right?
the top.
Have you bought their programs?
Unfortunately, I've got a few. So let's shout out to some of those really great business owners that are in our directory.
Yeah.
Who's the first one?
Well, Steve Baker from Baker Seniors. Steve is a phenomenal
He
individual.
really is.
And he's been a client of ours for a long time, and we've helped him get online. I'm going through the training sessions to get him on YouTube so he can actually produce shows and videos. And this gentleman he deals with
Seniors.
and in the Medicaid arena.
Not Medicaid.
Not
no.
Medicaid.
No, Medicare.
Medicare coverage
For seniors.
for seniors.
He's a specialist.
He's a specialist. And if you have questions about Medicare, talk to Steve. Steve Baker at BakerSeniors.com.
Before you turn 65 is the best time to talk to Steve. And
Yeah.
he literally, if you're anywhere in the Houston area from Clear Lake all the way to the Woodlands, he will literally drive to meet you and explain how Medicare works. So I would highly recommend that. Give him a call. Steve Baker, BakerSeniors.com.
And also, we've taught him how to get on Zoom, so he can actually connect with you if you're out of the area. So
that's right.
Don't hesitate to give Steve a call and produce some interest in education and what
not
you're doing.
just you. What about the people that you love, your family members, anybody that you know that might be turning 65?
Yeah, it could be
or
a
has
brother, mother,
questions?
sister, cousin.
Then turn him on to Steve Baker because he's fantastic. So who else do we have that we want to?
I want to give a shout out to Marla Reagan.
Marla. Organized time.
Organized time. She was the first speaker at one of our networking events, and she has done some phenomenal things in the arena of organization. She's done corporate events. She's done the thing that we love about Marla is
accountability.
We have an accountability group that she facilitates, and she keeps us on track and accountable. And I love the little notes she gives us during the course of the week. So.
Oh, they're not just special to me. She gives them to you too.
She gives me my own special.
Oh, okay. All right.
They're special to everyone.
All right. Thank you, Marla.
Yes.
So Marla has an accountability group that meets every single week. Ours happens to be at 8 o'clock on a Monday morning, and we get our marching orders basically. What did we do last week that turned out really well, or what can we improve on, and what are we going to do this week? And she holds us accountable, and she lets us know during the week that we're special.
And checks in with us.
She does check in. So
kind of cracks the whip.
I would highly recommend it if you want to stay accountable to anything. It could be your weight loss goals or weight gain.
Business, phone calls.
Mostly business, yeah. It's a fantastic opportunity. And you know what she did that I thought was really cool?
What's that?
She worked with somebody on organizing their office, but she did it through Zoom on the lady's phone.
That was pretty cool.
The lady had an iPhone, and she took her around and showed her. And on Zoom, which is a video chat, she was able to instruct her on exactly what to do with the items, and so it was nice and organized.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter. Yeah, you can do things now, and you don't have to be in the same room. I love that.
I love that. In fact, I was talking. We were talking to Ted. He's the owner of Office in America. He operates Office in America and has been a partner of ours for years. And I just wanted to make sure that we were talking about the top events in the last 80 years, and the internet was number one.
Yeah, that's really cool.
So it's really made an impact on our lives, right?
Yes, it has.
Yeah.
So the last shout out we have today is
Claudia Autry. And
ClaudiaAutry.com.
And if you get stuck and you can't organize your time and you're not a senior, Claudia is the person you want to talk to, right?
Yeah, she does.
What does she do?
Well, she does hypnotism, and the modalities that she uses to help you move forward are all earth modalities, and she's very down to earth, and she's just a lovely human being. So I would highly recommend that you check out Claudia Autry. She has classes and workshops. She'll work with you personally, individually, or you can come to her classes right here in the Houston area.
And she's been a speaker at the group as well, and provided a lot of great information on how to reduce stress, how to just think about how you can make changes in your life and positive results. And so ClaudiaAutry.com is where you can find her at.
That's right.
So I'm just really excited about some of the people we have in our networking circle.
And it's just growing, so come on in and join us. So today, our marketing ideas that work topic is about video. So I really am excited about what we're about to share, because Russ and I went to our analytics, which we've been so busy we didn't do for a long time. And we really didn't pay too much attention to the facebook.com/Agency258 business page. We just kind of posted once in a while, and but we got serious with it one day, and we have stayed with it. And we looked at the stats. Oh my goodness.
Can you believe how much video has changed?
Okay. So you have text posts and you have posts that have an image.
Like
those
memes.
Those are great, right? We're getting great response on that. But if you put up a video, especially a live video, it was 3, sometimes 4 times higher in the people that actually saw it and the activity that went along with it.
Yeah, the engagement is a lot more.
What does that tell us?
That tells us video is very powerful.
Facebook loves video. Don't hesitate. Now, you don't have to do what we're doing. This is called talking head.
Yeah.
And so some people some people are shy when that camera goes on. They don't really like it. But that doesn't matter. You don't have to do that kind of video.
No.
It literally can be any kind, like social videos.
Screen shares, you can do, there's all kinds of, in fact, we have a blog post. So if you go to our blog post, we have resources that you can actually look at and get some ideas about how you can integrate video in your business. So
Agency258.com/blog.
Yeah.
That's what
very
that
simple.
Is. Yeah. We've got some really cool ideas about, I don't know, you name it, it's there. But video is what we're talking about today. So
and I'm really excited about the other thing that I just want to announce is recently, not everyone has this out, but Facebook has recently released 2-person video.
I know, I'm so excited
on your feed. So with the phone, on your phone. So. And
it has to be an iPhone right now, but I understand Android will be coming along soon.
It will. It'll happen. So I'm just really excited. You know how I get excited.
I know. Technology.
I'm kind of a nerd in the herd, so bear with me.
And he forces me to come along with him. Twist my arm.
You don't have to go very far to twist your arm.
No.
So it's been good.
I'm a willing participant.
Just like today, we're streaming on our website.
Yes, that's what I wanted to go over. So listen to this. This is so cool. You don't mind me interrupting?
Go for it.
All right.
Go for it.
So we start with Crowdcast. It's just a regular video camera that's on a little tripod. We we connect it on Crowdcast, which is a fairly new platform, but they've been around long enough that they know what they're doing, and it's really good, clear, as you can tell.
We've met the developers.
He actually went out to San Francisco and met them. Isn't that cool? He's that kind of guy. Anyway, so we're live streaming from Crowdcast to our website, to Facebook, YouTube, and Periscope. So that's 5 that are going out live. Now, here's the big thing. Once it's live, we can then reshare it with a link to, listen to this, all those posts, all those places, plus Instagram, Google+, Twitter, our blog again, newsletters.
LinkedIn.
Oh my goodness, I forgot about LinkedIn.
You're just a LinkedIn hater, aren't you?
No, I'm not. No, I'm not a LinkedIn hater. I just don't understand it, okay?
It's great.
I don't spend much time on it, but
LinkedIn and Instagram. I like it.
I like Instagram.
Instagram is great.
Yeah.
So the point is, you have an opportunity to use this technology to share across multiple platforms, and you don't have to download it, upload it, save it to a file, make sure the file size is right.
Technology hell.
And it's so confusing and it's just pain in the assets, right?
Honestly, Russ,
Yeah.
it probably still feels overwhelming to most people who are not
Mhm.
a nerd in the herd or a herd in the nerd or whatever it was you know.
The beard.
The beard of experience.
The beard of experience.
They say there's a cyborg underneath that hat. I don't know. We'll see someday. Anyway, if they do feel overwhelmed with the technology, what do they do? How can they contact you so that you can help them get this up and going?
Through Agency258. We're both here. Call Marian. Let's schedule some time. Find out what you're looking to accomplish, and work. What's your number?
713-826-4942. That's my direct line, and I will answer the phone.
And let's have a conversation, and
then I'll put him to work.
Yeah, she gives me a task, and I go do it. So it's pretty simple.
That's right.
So, what about our special guest today? I want to talk to the special guest.
Okay, well, Felicia Jones owns a really cool little operation right here in Houston, right next to us. And I met her at a networking event that was put on by another company. So I immediately saw the sparkle in her eye.
Well, that's what you mentioned. You said she's like everybody in the room was kind of like not really.
No, they were sitting. They weren't even. There's no eye contact. And here's Felicia.
She's standing out. Hey, and that's probably why she connects with artists, right?
That's right.
Because we're kind of shy, right?
That's right. So the name of her company is Top Notch Global, and she has a lot of things going on. But today we're going to focus in on his favorite topic, the media and the people who are artists, and they're doing things like creating music and well, she's going to explain it all. So
and I'm going to sit back and listen to it because I get to do that, right?
I know.
So I'm gonna slide out, and we're gonna bring Felicia in on the program, and stick around because we got some updates at the end of the program that we'll want to share with you as well.
Not just updates, we got some gifts.
Gifts.
Giveaways.
Mm-hmm. And you don't have to leave your chair to be present or receive a present.
That's right.
All right, we'll catch you in a few.
All right, here he goes. Now he's going to slide out, and Felicia's going to slide in. Woohoo! There we go. Modern technology.
Exactly. How cool is this? Now I know all of the artists that work with, and I'm going to talk here, that work with us.
Yeah.
Oh, they have to get with Russ. They have to get with Russ. And how about that beard? Is the beard in or what? I wish we had a round of applause, So with Russ, as far as this technology, it is so cool. Come on, let's get Russ in.
No.
I just wanted to get you in the screen.
Oh, am I here? Okay, awesome. So with the technology and everything that's going on, guys, I'm literally looking at one camera, and he has these connected to how many? 5 networks. Okay, now, I'm a little shy. I know you can believe it. I'm shy, but this is something cool. Whether you're trying to start a blog, whether you're in entertainment, you definitely should contact Russ. This is one thing Felicia does not do, but I have the connect. I am the connector. So thank you so much, Miss Marian.
Yes.
I am super excited about being here. I've been talking about it for days now. So I'm just ready to get started.
Well, I've got lots of questions for you.
Oh my word, questions.
This show is about marketing ideas that work, and I love talking to people that are out on the street, really connecting with not only the talent and the businesses, but also the general public.
Yes.
Because
absolutely.
That's really where all the action's happening, right?
Right. You definitely want to talk to the public because that's who's going to get your services, or that's going to be who's going to pick up that album. So we not only want to talk to the business and the artists, but we want to talk to the people and find out what they want to know. And Miss Marian, she likes to know what you guys think. So definitely give feedback on the show and how you all feel, even though we know you're going to love it. Just tell us anyway.
That's true. You know, a lot of people are afraid to give honest feedback for
Right.
fear that, you know, that it might hurt someone's feelings or how somebody's going to react.
Right.
I did give some honest feedback to a couple people, and the reaction I got was not good.
Oh.
So it does. I can understand why people may not, but we're different. Okay?
Right. Absolutely.
We do want to improve. We do want to make sure that you're getting what you want.
Right.
Right?
Right.
If we have something on the show or we don't have something on the show that you like, we want to hear about it.
Right. And honest feedback is very important because, especially in marketing, because how do we help our our services, our businesses, if we're not honest with them?
That's right.
They come to us to get honest feedback, which is most likely what you're doing is not working. No.
Right. If you're not getting any feedback at all, then forget it.
It's probably not working, and it has to be someone.
But then you don't know how to improve, right? So you've got to have feedback.
Absolutely.
So my first question to you is,
yes.
Who is your favorite type of customer?
Type of customer.
Yes. Who's your client?
I will tell you, my favorite type of client is the one who knows what they want. Even though I don't get that often, because a lot of the clients, they don't really know where to start. But when you know what your idea is and where you're trying to go and focus on, it helps me, as well as companies like yourself, know which direction to go. So the best customer, the best client will be those who know what they want.
So do you mean what they want for themselves or what they want to show the general public? What is it that tell me a little bit more about that.
Well, for themselves, I'm a listening ear for that part, but it's mainly as far as their organization, or in my case, artists, where they want that album to go, or if it's a single, what is the direction that they're looking for.
I have a suggestion, because I started doing this and it really helps.
What?
As soon as I get a new client, the first thing I ask them is, where do you see yourself at the very end?
Absolutely.
Are you dying and you're working to the very end?
Right.
Are you trying to sell it at the end? Are you giving it to your children?
Absolutely.
Are you handing it over to a partner? Are you wanting to sell it in 5 years?
Mm-hmm.
And if they can tell me what's in it at the very end, we can work back from there.
Very true, because it gives you direction. And especially, something that
they don't think about that. You know why?
Why?
Because they got a passion and they just want to share it right now. They don't think about the end.
Mm-hmm. And that's why they come to us, so that we can kind of give them that direction and help them get to the end. Because, and listen, it's nothing wrong with not knowing. There are different types of individuals. I really got into the business because I couldn't really afford it. But at the same time, I didn't know about the different companies like yourself and other awesome companies that I've already networked with. So I had to learn it. It's nothing wrong with saying, hey, I don't know, and speaking with someone and asking and saying, can you guide me? But please give us a journey, give us an end mark on where you want to go, because that helps us put the glue, put it all together.
We actually have a product that you don't have to use in our company. It's a standalone product called a roadmap.
Wow.
So if somebody comes to us and they say, I'm not sure where to go, this is what my products and services are or could be, we can develop this roadmap for social media, for, do they need a PR firm? Do they need a media company? Do they need advertising? Do they need social media? We can do a roadmap and then hand it over to you, say if you're the perfect person for them. So it's a standalone product that I think everybody needs, because we're going to ask them the hard questions.
And that's the thing I want to specify, like, about myself. It's one thing to do everything, but I don't necessarily do everything. But I know who to go to that does it. Like this service that you just mentioned, I don't necessarily offer that, but what company doesn't need it? Especially if you're in marketing, what you just told me just cut down like half of my work.
Exactly, right?
To just enter in.
Now you don't have to guess.
Exactly, and not only that, it cuts down a lot of the footwork. And when you have multiple divisions, you really want to cut down that footwork. So that's what my goal is, whether it's in the industry of entertainment or the media, or whether it's in business. It's finding out who does what to make my job easier.
Tell us,
we all win.
Who should should be calling you? Who's the type of person that needs your service?
Well, for what we're here for, it would be the artists, as well as small businesses. I really cater to the small businesses. Those who do not have an idea of where to go in the industry. Let me just tell you how I started. I gave you a little. I was an artist. I sung gospel. And, as I stated, we didn't really have a lot of money at that time. So I read about it in the group, they kind of relaxed. But in doing that, it allowed me to get all of this knowledge. And like I met you, when we would go out and sing or whatever, it was just a natural life. So all of what I do is kind of like a naturalista that had came over me. So I took what I love and I read and I learned more about what came to me naturally. That's definitely how I started the company. So it's the footwork where I can take someone and say, okay, this is where you are. If they have a small budget, it may take them a little longer, but they can get there.
Right.
But it costs, if you have less money, and this is moment of honesty, that's definitely what you would get from me. If you have a smaller budget, it will take you a little bit longer, or you're going to work a lot harder. Either or. Yeah. Pick your poison or take them both, but it's worth it. And because I didn't have a very big budget, I worked very hard, to get where I'm at. But now I give it back. And that's the thing I love. Now I work with artists and individuals.
What kind of artists are you talking about when you say artists?
Well, really all. I really love urban. A lot of hip hop artists work with me as far as the clients.
And what do you do for, say, an artist that's a band? You mean, right?
Okay. Yes, it'll be
or
groups or singers.
Okay. What do you do for them?
When it comes to the industry, it depends on where they are already. A lot of them come to me and they don't really have anything. So we would look at that, maybe start a media project for them where we would do some video. They need to have singles, so it just depends on what level they are. Are they active artists or are they just beginning? If they're active, we're just wanting to build their portfolio and then connect them to the different radios where they can get their interviews up, the advertising, the promotions, and push them from there. And then it's all up to the universe from there on where they go.
So are you like a campaign manager?
Yes, I actually do marketing campaigns and promotional campaigns for the artists. And I do a lot of things internally through topnotchnews.com because you can also, I have people that read.
Did you hear that? Topnotchnews.com. I want everyone to go there and visit and see what you see and let her know what's going on. If you know of a talent that needs her, then I think you should contact her because
absolutely.
Can you tell why I just fell in love with her immediately? She's got great energy. What a smile. I mean, she was shining in a room full of duds. I'm sorry.
Nobody, they definitely did not want to talk. And then it was so funny because I stayed to the end because I invited a friend, but he was just basically giving a lot of things that we already do. And I'm like, is it a networking event or did you want me to buy something? So that kind of disappoints me when I'm invited under pretenses that are not true. But I met you, so what the heck?
Right? It worked.
So what the heck? We got our network on, and that's what it's about, regardless of where you are. If you go into a store thinking it's supposed to be a major party, that's okay. Find somebody and talk to them, especially if you choose not to have a company represent you. When you come to someone like me or Miss Marian, then we're pretty much going out and being that face for you. But if you choose to do it yourself, then go ahead, lace up those shoes, but make sure you meet someone everywhere you go. And I'm just really excited. I will talk you to death.
Oh, well, believe me, this was just the start of our relationship. And I hope you enjoyed having Felicia on the show today. I know I did. I want to know more about her, so I think we'll probably have her back, don't you think?
Oh.
Yes, yeah. And next time we'll go into more detail about how we can help people and the artists that are out there.
Absolutely.
Not knowing where to go or who to see or, and, there's some people out there that will take their money and never do anything for them. So we need to make sure that we send them to the right people.
Absolutely.
And that's where the community comes in. So when we talk about that directory, the community, that's the kind of thing that we want to do. We want to promote people inside the community because we know they're good.
Right.
We know that they're going to follow up. We know that there's a community there behind him
Right.
in case they don't do.
Right. Exactly. And with
Peer
directories, they are really definitely good to be a part of, especially if you're in business. And, you know, you have a lot of people that start, if you have an idea, find a directory, research, maybe go to a networking event, make sure you meet them, or just contact Miss Marian or myself, and be involved with that directory and get to know the different businesses amongst that directory. You want to expand your network and your brand because fellowship and networking is always key. You never know whether a client will come to you and need that service, and that just makes you look better. You are the connector.
It used to start on the golf course, and now it's
Yeah.
online. See,
Oh my goodness, online
sure
has taken over definitely.
it really has. Well, we've run out of time, darn it. But like I said, it's been a pleasure to have you here today.
Thank you so much.
And I just can't wait to see what we're going to cook up in this world.
Yes, I want to hear some music from Russ. You guys want to hear it, let me know, and I'll definitely put it on the website. Also, if I can real quick, for those who are watching and following the TNG brand, don't forget about the Hip Hop Awards, where they are really coming together and giving homage to not only independent or major celebrities that will also be in the building, but independents as well.
Where can they find out more information about
They can go to topnotchnews.com because one of the hosts of the event is also the host of Talking Back with Top Notch. So also tune in on Wednesdays. You can find me on Periscope, Felicia Song on Facebook. Already connected with Miss Marian. You get to her, you'll get to me. I have to go, but it was so great.
It really was.
If you need me, call me.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Bring it.
All right. Awesome.
See you later. I'm out.
Scoot out. And now Russ is going to scoot back in and close it.
Isn't that awesome?
It was.
I love this thing.
Didn't I tell you she was a bright and shining star?
You did. You did mention that on a couple of occasions.
On a couple of occasions, yes.
And I'm so happy and excited that we were able to connect. And this is what we do with Your Connector. Marian is Your Connector, and we've named this thing Your Connector. Mm-hmm. Amazing how that works.
Yep.
It's like
so one connector knew another connector, and
a top-notch thing happened, right? How do you like that? It's awesome.
I love it.
And we love working with creative, fun people. You know, fun is in our job description, and we want to do this on a regular basis. So every Tuesday at 1:00 p.m. Central Time, Agency258.com/marketing show.
And I have a special gift for anybody.
Yeah, you mentioned that.
Yes. If you make my phone ring and set up an appointment to go over your strategy or have a question for us.
And what's that number?
713-826-4942. If you make this phone ring and set up a call with me and Russ to go over your strategy or to talk about how you can get in the directory, guess what? We're going to give you a $200.
A $200.
Yes, it's $200.
We're not only talking, we're walking. We're walking our talk, right?
VIP club card that gives you discounts on hotels and resorts around the world, over 900,000 of them. So you come on and make this phone ring, and
so even if you want
there comes a call.
Even if you want a staycation, you can stay.
That's right, right in your own town. You can stay in. You know, they have like those things where you can float around. What they call
I was thinking
the
floating.
river.
Well, Riverwalk. Your sister was going to use
right.
that.
That's right.
So she said a considerable amount of money.
San Antonio.
Yeah. My point is that we have a lot of activity that we are producing results with for business owners every single day. So we encourage you to get involved in the community. Reach out. If you're a solopreneur, a freelancer, or somebody that is a coach, a speaker, an author, or somebody that just needs a little more exposure, and you have a limited budget, talk to us about it and find out what we can do creatively to help you get more out of your marketing budget, and find marketing ideas that work for you.
Until next time.
And we're off till
next Tuesday.
1 p.m.
Bye now.
You enjoy your day. Take care.
It's been fun. Loved every minute of it.
and I'm gonna call her